Testing, testing.
I think we should also have a moment of silence for Hobble.
Hit the lever.
That's how he died. He hit the lever. I'm not even joking.
Playing pachinko machines.
Did you get anything good?
Well, he lost an
A new
arm, and he was like,
character?
"I'm basically dead."
After
I've
he
been in
lost,
it again.
after he lost 2 limbs, you know,
He just kept rolling.
it's like, bah! He rolled bop it twice.
Bop!
Oh, I felt so bad.
I knew the chances. I didn't think it would be that bad. That's why I had the backup character.
I warned you.
His
then-
stream's up and good. I heard.
Okay, okay, very well. Go ahead and play the music, Ben.
It was already queued up, playing right now.
Okay. Very well. In that case, let's get back to the fight. As it is this Mind Flayer's turn, next to Melissa, and it will attempt to, yes, next to her Simulacrum, and it will attempt to attack the Simulacrum twice.
It is still blinded.
Yep. So disadvantage. Oh fuck. Change the audio sources. There we go. So that is a 14, which misses.
We can see it, by the way.
Oh yeah, you shouldn't be seeing that. And a 19, which hits unless you mage armor. I mean, shield. Do you want a shield?
Last shield slot gone. Well, last
Okay.
level 1 shield slot gone.
Very well. In that case, it will hit its scythe, bouncing uselessly off of your. Yeah. Okay. Okay, it is Melissa's turn. Meanwhile, Melissa, go ahead and take your turn while I look up which layer action he rolled last time.
I am going to finish this fucker off with a sunbeam.
Okay. As you blast this guy, and that will indeed finish him off, even if he saves. As you finally put him down for good.
As I will come round the corner, and I want to be just turn.
Counter spell range.
Yeah.
Actually, get a little closer if you can. I'm
Yeah.
gonna push him back into the wall.
I'll move to here. And then I'll move to Simulacrum's turn. We will continue to Sunbeam as well.
Okay. And that will be a success on the... Actually, it has disadvantages on
Do you
death.
have advantage? Yep.
Okay, so it will take half damage.
Half. What? Did it succeed?
Oh wait, yeah. Full
I thought it
damage.
failed.
Full damage.
So it can take the full 40 damage
Yep.
and remain blinded.
Yep. Anything else, Melissa?
Nope. I believe that's the end of my turn.
Okay, layer action on Mordred's part. Let's roll a d3.
Even without coffee, I get the shakes.
Did he summon forth spirits? Did he link to somebody, or did he roll the d8 last time? Do you guys remember?
He linked, if
He
you remember,
linked.
because he started chaining.
Yeah.
Okay, targets one creature. Let's see. Okay, can't roll the same one twice in a row. Okay. It rolls a d8 and regains a spell slot of that level or lower. Okay. It regains a 4th, which it hasn't spent yet. Okay.
Loser.
Renault.
Alright. Time for Renault's turn.
Back to the blender, boys.
Back to the blender. And by the way, I realized that Repelling Blast can be up to 10 feet, so I can actually put him directly in it.
Wonderful.
First, I'm gonna hit him.
Well, that will hit him, so that'll be minus 14 as he'll be knocked back 10 feet. The second attack will hit him, so he gets knocked in. Roll me that, yep. And then that's a 27, so minus 19, no damage. And then he saves, right?
Yeah,
And then
he
it's
gets a
halves.
second save.
He rolled a nat 20, so unfortunately no damage this turn.
Well, Renaud will whisper to himself, "I'm sorry, Aunt Beck." And he will target his last blast
No!
at Sergeant.
No! You asshole!
Just a
No!
love tap.
Sergeant, what's the con save you have to make now?
15.
Wow! Oh my god. You are...
Okay.
Sergeant Connor
Yikes.
failed that! What are you, you monster? He's your friend!
He would have wanted that.
Roll me the damage, Sergeant.
Big
Still alive.
As you see Mordred look in horror.
20d6.
As he will try to dex save out of the way, and he will pass, taking half damage. Actually, is it a dex save or is it just the full damage? I forget.
Half.
Okay, so it is half, so he takes 35 damage. You did all of that for 35 damage.
Hey, that's a good damage.
The pillars pulse as he will reduce the damage. Oh,
That's insane.
okay, so he gets an additional 13 reduction. That was 22 damage, I want you to know.
Hey, that just means that
It's more
any...
damage than if he had actually used the spectral
Yeah.
blade
It's
on him.
twice the damage with actual blades.
Okay,
Alright,
let's see.
and here, a little
How
something
many
to
of those
remember.
do you
Little
have
something,
left? Also, where is Mordred currently located?
Here.
It's weird
How
that
many star modes do I have left?
No, where's Mordred currently located in the,
Yeah.
Are you just gonna keep him there?
Oh, yes, he's
Okay.
gonna stay in there.
He could start his turn in the thing and get chopped to pieces.
Okay,
the
and then
idea
he
of
will
it.
get blasted by the cursed star mote. Congratulations, you monster.
After that, I...
No, he's the monster. That's the idea.
Okay, anything else?
Yeah,
Is that it?
look, I've been planning that move all week.
Yes, good job on it.
He's
Enter.
dreaming of it. He goes to bed and thinks about it.
I have been.
Okay, it's,
You guys don't think I'm obsessed with this game?
Gunther,
I
could
am.
you remind me the aura you're putting out?
It's basically not there because it's a holy aura. It's just my
Yeah.
who's got it up. It's
Holy
irrelevant.
aura.
right now. So, because it hit everyone but the simulacrum and
But also, you should probably heal him.
Why is Graydon
Yeah.
prone?
because he went he
He's unconscious, isn't he?
no he
No,
should
no.
he should have stood up like he would have stood up last turn.
Yeah.
You just forgot to move the
Man,
effect.
what sketchy ass DM was I last week? Oh yeah, it was the one that was doing it in the middle of the longer shifts. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh, but you sounded pretty fucking dead last week. To be honest.
Aura got Sergeant because it saved him
Yeah.
from
Yeah.
being planed last week.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Oh, it cut off. Okay, now it's good. Okay, minus 13 because that's a crit, and then minus 7 as it continues to chop away at Grade, and as you see, he's just barely paring away the worst of the blows. Unthar.
Fun! Alright, let's walk forward.
Your friend Renaud appears to think it's funny to fire on your unconscious friends.
I am 1 HP, I'm not dead.
Yeah, you tell him, Sergeant.
You want to be
wanted
outside
that.
a counter spell range of Mordred.
Oh, that's true.
Bam.
Guess what, Sergeant? You're full health.
No, unless you're using divine, unless you're using your cleric ability, because you see him preparing a counter spell, literally just like.
You need to be standing here, here, and you're within 50 feet. There you go.
Okay, let's see the spell, Unthar. Mass heal. Oh.
Also, like, everyone that's within range is also
You cannot
not
use
full
it. You
health.
cannot heal the simulacrum, sadly, because it is a.
Unluckers.
Okay, but
But you know,
Grade
Grade is full health.
Okay.
I'm
I'm
also
full
full
health.
health, and my 8 HP, which was 30, right, gets redone.
Oh yeah, we all get our 8 HP back too.
Good job.
How's
Okay.
Mordred feeling now he sees sees Sergeant just like his body like that was in pieces just knit itself back together?
I mean, I assume we don't hit 700
He's still
HP.
stunned, so at least he's not blinded and deafened
Yeah.
Why is he stunned?
because
Oh,
I'm blessed.
oh yeah, Sergeant. I thought you were talking about Mordred. Anything else, Yunthar, as you once again bring the party back up to full?
Oh, no, that's it.
Okay. It is Mordred's turn, and he will
Make
save.
a deck save.
Okay, he will take the half damage as he succeeds.
This guy never failed a deck save, jeez.
Okay. Mordred carefully gauges the distance.
Force skip.
Just type exclamation mark fuck off.
Alright, I'll do it. Maybe it's oh.
Mordred cackles.
That works.
You should have gotten closer. As now that he is outside of counterspell range, he will upcast plane shift at 8th level, which he had been saving the entire time. And he will disappear.
Man, fuck you!
Boo!
I was on the fence about that, but I had to play Mordred as he would.
Yep.
This teleportation block on the city lifts for a very brief moment.
Everybody, let's get out of here now.
Can we search this place first, see if there's anything
No,
cool?
we have to leave. He's gonna come back with Vilgefortz.
By the way, I don't have Word of Recall because I don't have a 5th level spell, so...
Am I still stunned?
You're still be stunned right now. We could,
Well...
well,
Stun.
the problem is if we leave now, we've failed to kill Vilgefortz anyway. We need to destroy. Ah!
Here's the thing. If he comes back with Vilgefortz, I have 1 second level and 3/3. That's it.
6 seconds have passed in game.
We gotta go. We gotta go.
We gotta go.
Do
Well, we're
this.
still in combat.
Yes, are we technically still in combat or not?
Yes, there are 2 undeads that we're fighting.
Ah,
Well, let's just ignore them.
ignore them and leave.
You see, they are simply standing still now.
Oh, okay. Everybody gather up right now. Cast a spell. We're leaving.
All right, I go over and I grab Sergeant. Actually, just everybody come over here.
Do you
Everybody
want to
come over here.
Do you want to retrieve your newfound friends?
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah, we need.
I need to do that too. Fuck.
They have 1 circle theoretic teleportation circle theoretic.
How long does that take to cast?
Minute that won't take. I think it's
12 seconds have passed.
I pick up Sergeant. Let's book it and go find them and get the hell out of here.
No. I think they can get out on their own.
I can't speak. Fuck.
Graydon, ass, move.
We have to save them.
Fine, let's go. Let's get them.
Let's go. Wee. Assume I'm carrying Sergeant.
Very well. Your party runs south. I mean, not south, downward, back towards the stairs. As you run towards the pyramid as fast as you can. As you can see, there's just a whole... As you can see, the sorcerers at the front are just barely holding on. You can see the evoker is nearly dead, stunned to fuck. The enchantress had her mind exploded. While you can just see most of the people here are dead. only a few left, including this Dugar elite over here.
Alright, Melissa, you have to grab as many as possible, and with your simulacrum as well as yourself,
18
teleport us.
seconds have passed. You hear a roar
Simulacrum has
behind
no
you in the
spells
throne
of-
room. It is a familiar sound, the sound of the Dracolith which shattered Seltkirk.
Simulacrum has no spells.
Did you kill him?
No, he fucked off.
Damn it, why didn't you stay in range of him?
Fuck, shut up! Everybody grab hands, now!
I physically couldn't get any closer. I moved my full movement that turn. Because the fucking undead just kept running, dragging me a mile away.
No time to explain. Everybody grab
Ping
hands
your
now, and we
spells.
have
We
to
all
get
grab
it.
hands.
Ping your spells.
Who? Am I the only one with the thing out?
Correct.
So we have 8.
How fast do you think Vilgefortz moves?
Very fast, let's do it. Leave the simulacrum.
Oh wait, no. I have a 7th level. I can
thought you
upcast and
did.
do Word of Recall.
Exactly.
Finally, okay. You do that on the party, and then as many people as you can, and then
Yeah, and then leave me and I'll
Melissa.
pick up the rest.
Okay, ping Word of Recall.
Hold on.
Very well.
So 5.
5 willing creatures. Unthar, who are you taking?
Myself, obviously, Sergeant, Father, Graydon,
Simulacrum.
and the
Don't take the
Simulacrum.
simulacrum.
Do you have enough to get everybody else out?
I think I can get everyone else a value out. Yeah.
Okay, yep, there we go.
And
You say it's
And
up
who
and
else?
up to 5. You can take 6. So you can take Simulacrum. You can take a Sire.
And I'll take this
Sire,
gentleman right below.
Sirevar Anahid?
Yep.
Okay, very well. They disappear, and as you do so, simultaneously, Melissa, who are you
I will
bringing?
cast teleport, taking Kira, Evoker, Dugar Warlord.
Compared with the child.
Anyone else who was still because I've got up to 8 with teleport.
Okay. Ping teleport for me. Does that include you, or does it not?
It includes her.
Okay. You and up to 8 willing creatures. Okay, so 1, 2, 4. Let's see. Okay. 5, 6, 7. And then I'll assume one of the conscious guys over here. Okay. Do you want the child or do you want the drow adult?
Child.
Okay. Very well, gentlemen. With that, you leave it behind.
We were turned to the worst spot for us. The Tunnel of Shame.
As you,
Well,
The
you return to the Temple of
The
Shame. I
Tunnel
return to
of
the
Shame again.
I'm Tunnel, your thingy.
On Temple.
I do need to actually roll a Oh no, I have a stone. Never mind. I'm good. Because I have the stone from the other dimensions.
you all
Just-
surface.
On the bright side, we did rescue the people.
Victory so close and yet snatched from your fingers again.
Next time we go down there, we'll just collapse the Underdark on top of them.
Well, if we just have to return to near that pyramid and we can just drop a pair of meteor swarms on this fucking pyramid, fuck you.
Or we can collapse the Underdark.
Those.
Just like Tyra.
Kira will speak. This was always the hardest part of the Nilfgaardian Wars. Teleportation was a constant. It was hard to assassinate any sorceresses and sorcerers on their side.
The problem was his minions. We just couldn't maintain the short distance. He just dragged us back, and then he could teleport. Then he was able to shift. If only we had some kind of block that we could institute.
Well, it seems easy for everybody but us.
If only you had brought Mordred closer instead of...
Pushing him into the blade barrier. Look, I'm used to bosses that are on pussies.
Very well.
First thing, we haven't even done any permanent fucking damage either, because he can just wrestle who's shitters. The only real damage we've done is we got
Shake
these
his
fuckers
confidence.
out.
You receive...
We basically showed him who's boss, though.
You receive a sensation in your head. The effect of a sending spell. Would you like to receive it, Melissa?
Yes, because it could be from someone important.
You hear Mordred's voice. Enjoy your last moments. I will enjoy coming back for my pets. And as you receive that message, as you walk into Novigrad, both of you in your separate groups will see something far above you in the sky. You see the shimmering force of magic exploding over the horizon as you see fire raining down fruitlessly, clinking against the sheer catechism of magical defenses that your party has funded. As you hear blares of magically, illusionarily produced sounds shouting, "Residents must return to their homes! Martial order is imposed!" The sky is like nothing you've ever seen before. Just the clashing of arcane energies. As you receive a message from Dandelion. "War's begun. Get over here."
Already? What?
We failed to remove that he's got his fronts open.
I said you would have 2 weeks to organize your forces. I lied.
Oh.
No,
That's
we
nice.
we made an estimated guess on the amount of time we'd have to sort our asses out.
I thought you would kill Mordred. It seems I was wrong. I apologize for not telling you this beforehand, but please level up to level 18.
Can we at least get arcade level up where we restored?
No.
Fucking Mordred. It was so fucking close. Just. Ugh.
Very well. Kira will speak. Why? What's been happening in Novigrad?
Someone else will have to get up to speed.
Is Reuven... How did Reuven afford all of this? That... Just blocking that meteor swarm must have cost thousands of gold pieces.
I'll give her the story.
Dandelion? You put Dandelion in charge?
Hey, I mean,
Over Reuven?
it's been working out.
Over Reuven?
Look, we've done a lot of things. Not all of it good, but, you know, sometimes we try, we do things.
I'm Dandelion's teammate.
Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't.
You put
Not everybody
Reuven?
has clairvoyance like you sorcerers.
Oh no. She shivers. Come on. Your party will march. Does your party want to go meet with Dandelion?
Yep.
Okay.
Sure.
Very well. You all go to Dandelion as you see just magical trinkets flying throughout the city. Various bits and bobs. It's simple stuff, but it must have cost a fortune to get all of it produced just because magic is still so rare. This is the most magical you've ever seen Novigrad, and it's in this time of war. You just see Graydon constantly tensing up as he sees magical devices, so used to destroying them. As you all will walk into Dandelion's office, the makeshift crowd, as you see him just look very nonplussed as you see as he's surrounded by various guards clutching weapons as they will all scan you all very carefully. You see one guard with his eyes glowing, looking you all up and down. It's them. And they have returned with Kira. Thank you. Kira, it's so good to see you again. Hello, Dandelion. I'm very glad to see that you've brought yourself up in the world. Thank you. I always knew I could be a good leader, right?
You're doing great, Dandelion.
I mean, look at these protections I've put up. It's good that you've rescued her. Kira, would you like to be my advisor? I would love to be your advisor, Dandelion. I look forward to a strong and long-lasting leadership from you.
Just the two-faced bitch.
Very good. We gotta get you healed up. Guards, get a medic.
Alright, but guys, I need time to switch out my invocations.
All of you sit down. And who are these? As he gestures towards the sheepish group of like Dugar and Drow following you.
They were also prisoners.
Of Mordred.
I'm a prisoner of well. My name is. Listen, you. Okay. The spellcaster can stay. Okay. Get these Underdark people resettled somewhere.
I talked to the lady with the cat. What about you?
I mean, I mean, I am a member of the Lodge of Sorceresses. I recognize you. You're from Nilfgaard.
Me?
No, he pointing to his sire.
Oh.
Why have you... Are you sure she's not a Nilfgaardian spy? Listen. This is bigger than Nilfgaard. Vilgefortz has taken over the Nilfgaardian Empire. One of his people, an ancient black dragon, has taken it over. She's posing as Emperor Amir. Well, that's useful to know. Guards,
yes.
Kindly take a sire away.
What? Why?
No! You're not listening. I'm
Dandelion, what? I believe her.
Can I insight when she says that?
Go ahead.
Private, right?
It should be
Blind.
blind.
And blind is
Blind,
working.
yeah, blind GM roll. Yep. Okay.
This should be working now. Do you see
Yeah,
that?
it is.
Okay.
It says question marks.
She sounds like she's believing herself. Dandelion will nod. That's the point. We could take over Nilfgaard now.
What?
Kira will speak up. Dandelion, I do not think that's a very good idea. How would... Oh,
We'll be dead before that happens.
But we could be kings of the universe. Just think of it.
Dandelion,
Are you
get your head back in this room. Realize the fact that we failed. Mordred's still fucking alive. He fucked off again.
Why didn't you guys stay in counterspell range?
Because he walked out of
minions
counterspell range.
Why
His
didn't you
fucking
keep
dragged
him in?
us like dragged us the entire length of the fucking map away. So we could just never stay close enough.
Why don't you stop backseat gaming? Damn it.
You probably would have fucked up too.
Fuck you, Dandelion.
Okay, that's a very good point.
Not only that, but he also could have fairly easily found a way to hide himself from you and fucked off anyway. He had an entire outer brain corpse thing behind
Who
him.
knows? He could have cast greater invis on himself and then teleported.
Kira
That
will
wouldn't have
speak
worked
up.
because I could have seen him.
You destroyed the pillars, right?
No.
Well, we did blast the whole area with a bunch of meteor swarms, so
The pillars wouldn't even be hit by the meteor swarm. I missed them, I think. I fucked the brain.
And Destiny clearly said that the pillars continued to pulse during combat, so
No.
we did destroy them.
The pillars are tied to his vitality in his lair. He's much weaker without them.
Good to
So
know.
that would have been good to know when we went to go and fight him.
I thought you would recognize it. Well, more so I didn't think of it at the time.
Well, we had to sort of deal with two Neophytes, a group of honor guard that decided to, after dying once, decided to get back up.
If you're quite finished debating how you could take over the Nilfgaardian Empire and castigating our rescuers, we've got to plan a defense against Vilgefortz. And you would benefit by helping me take back my empire.
yes, I agree with her.
Emperor Amir had to end the war after his third attempt. You would not have war at least for another 20 years with Emperor Amir on the throne. You benefit by having Emperor Amir retake his throne, Mr. Dandelion.
I think we benefit more from there being no one on the throne, actually.
Hold on. What's her name again? The lady with the cat?
Asire Var
So I have
Anvi. To be clear, she doesn't have her cat right now, unfortunately.
Asire. How are you so sure Amir's still alive?
Because I was helping him.
You were?
Yes, I got captured in doing so. Of course it couldn't. Of course Yennefer wasn't alive. I was one of the people who investigated her death. The foolish woman died because she lost control of her genie. Amateur mistake, really. She shakes her head.
Everyone, considering our setbacks, I think we really need Ashire's help.
Asaya.
Asire, I'm sorry.
Thank you. Kira will speak up. I would be on the north side and would say that no one should be on the throne except there is a certain inertia to these events. I fear that if a strong ruler such as Emir wasn't put back on the throne, again, as ironic as that is to say in the same sentence as strong, the Nilfgaard could keep on going. All it would take is a few generals deciding there was no leadership in place, and using that conquest of the north as an excuse to simply take the throne for himself. Dandelion will speak up. Yes, but
However,
if we take a small chance on them not being able to do so because of the split leadership, imagine a general trying to conquer the north only to realize that they're taking the capital back home. There's a long way to walk between the north and the capital.
the thing what we need to realize is that Vilgefortz is a common enemy between us and Nilfgaard. With that common enemy, we may be able to join forces, even just for a little bit.
You think that the northern forces that are currently defending against Nilfgaard will happily accept them onto our side as we attempt to fight off the Nilfgaardians?
It won't be
As we
as
shall
if
prove.
we're fighting on the same battlefields. It's across the entire north.
Yes.
If
And-
Nilfgaardian soldiers march north, there will be war. There's no way the Foltest would allow them inside the north. And there's no way the Nilfgaardians would let it go unexploited.
Exactly. You say what? We allow them to help the front in Kedwin and Eden. Then, at the end of the war, the Nilfgaardians just stay. All of a sudden, they're inside our strongholds on every front, and we've now got to retake land. Rather
I was
than
not
having to defend
suggesting
it.
that they come here.
Asire will speak up. That is why you should put Emir back on the throne. Dandelion will speak up again. That's why we should sabotage any attempt to put Emir back on and just expose the lie.
Exposing the lie.
I say we
We could
capture
have
Asire
vilified-
right here and now, pump her for whatever information we can, and use that to try to find Emir. Sergeant, you're moving up?
I leave this room.
Oh,
Oh,
He's sick of politics.
Yeah, I'm going to
He's
evaluate.
going to smash something,
Yeah.
I bet.
I follow Sergeant. Like, I'm just born out from politics. I'll let the two political ones take it.
okay.
There's no point in arguing. Sergeant wants to fight.
I'm like trying to argue while also changing my invocations.
Doing like 10 things at once.
It is simple. We need to. We have to solve. We have to put Nilfgaard in a position where they cannot invade the north, and we have to guarantee the fact they cannot take the north.
Asire will speak up. And I can guarantee that with my approach, they would not invade the north if we put Emir back on the throne.
I said not invade the north. That doesn't mean not invade the north the next 20 years. That means not invade the north. The best possible method would be to attempt to expose the lie and attempt to play the generals off each other. Make it so they all think each other's going for the throne. As soon as that, they'd be fall into collateral. The empire would collapse within years, as territories would start seceding and attempting to create their own kingdoms.
Dandelion will speak up. Vilgefortz's forces are only starting to surface. It seems that he was forced to use time magics to accelerate their approach. At least that's what the Lodge tells me. It's going to take them a few days for them to start reaching capitals. I'm going to delete all the red text on the screen.
Sure. I think that was my theoretical drawings of all the fronts.
I assume you picked up the sword.
Yeah.
Hopefully. Okay, good.
We would have almost certainly picked up Sen's sword. It's one of those things which we just wouldn't have left on the ground.
Look,
It's something we would have remembered if we hadn't had a session between.
He has
Fine.
a contingent of Vilgefortz's men are coming in from the entrance you found at Kedwin and Edirn, near Kedwin and Edirn's border. But thanks to your warning, we've been able to hold them at an impasse. We're not sure if we'll be able to hold them there, but Philippa herself is attending to it. That artifact you got her is really powerful. Really powerful.
So long as that holds the whole, that should be a decent chunk of the forces. As from what we could tell, that is the quickest way from Menzo Baranzan to the surface.
Meanwhile, to the south, south of Mount Carbon, over in Angren, we've got some people. We've got some forces marching north. Vilgefortz's side is going to go towards Mahakam.
Do we know what the state of Triss Merigold's body is? Whether there's any chance of a resurrection? Or whether it was lost in the fighting?
Her body was disintegrated, seemingly to deny us the resurrection. However, King Foltest has authorized a true resurrection. They did not get the chance to bring her back as undead. So we were successful there.
I think True Res can bring back from undead anyway.
Oh, ignore
Yeah,
all that
True
then.
Res is insane. It's basically, you are coming back to life. I do not care what your soul was doing.
Some of Vilgefort's forces have been seen emerging from Brokilon as well, and they're probably the biggest force. Meanwhile, finally to the north, they seem to be coming out of the mountains up north and marching down Redania. Those are the biggest threats. We suspect they have forces elsewhere from what we've been able to gather. Reuven, I don't know how he knows, but he's saying that they have enough forces for a fifth column, but they haven't appeared yet. The
Is
biggest.
it possible they could attempt to push through underneath Nethergrad?
No, not without us knowing, and not without them coming into the worst trap they could ever possibly stumble upon. If they come through that entrance, then we win. No doubt about it.
Good.
The biggest threat is the fact that the Nilfgaardians are almost ready at the border. They only need their supply trains to come in, and they'll come roaring across.
In which case, we need to disrupt the Nilfgaardians. From the sounds, if we can hold the front, do we have any idea around Vilgefortz's own forces from Zerrikania?
As for the Zerrikanian forces, they're still behind. I think they're going to come in a week later. It seems he hasn't been able to accelerate their arrival.
Okay. Well, we failed on the front of Mordred.
You're all foolish in your decisions, this is the sire. Listen, if you try to split them up, you're going to have to spend days and days your counter-espionage efforts just trying to deter them, and they'll know.
And how can you guarantee that Emhyr is going to decide to, let's just call off this invasion that's got the entire front, while the north in disarray and chaos? Huh?
Because
It
for
will be
him
a
to
prime
retake the
opportunity for
throne,
him.
he's going to have to move his forces to make sure that he gets to keep the capital. Do you think there's not going to be opportunistic generals still trying to fight him and still in the Merchants Guild trying to overturn his rule? I'm sure you've all already heard the tales of the assassinations. Oh, they're all true. Emhyr has suffered 50 different assassination attempts, 2 of them nearly successful since the end of the Third Northern War. If you help me put Emhyr back on the throne, you have a guarantee of no invasion for the next 20 years.
I agree with the sire. I've lived in the Northern Wars, seen the things that have happened. But the whole time, it's always been on a thread for the Nilfgaardian Empire.
The problem is if we give them, but so what? You think after we've defeated Vilgefortz, then we have 20 years, then we've got to go back to dealing with Nilfgaard. The damage to the forces from
20 years is a long time, Melissa.
Asire will speak up as well. You had 20 years anyway. This is just putting it back to the original due date.
Exactly. Vilgefortz changed everything. I don't want us to shoot for the stars and end up missing it again.
Dandelion will speak up. It's tempting, but I still maintain that we could put our own puppet on the throne, guys.
there's no way we could find a suitable candidate and install them on the throne to make with enough connections and diplomatic powers to hold the throne in this time of war, especially for opportunistic generals. It is either we leave the throne empty or we put Emhyr on it.
Renaud, go ahead and speak up again.
I have been studying the powers of the dragons lately. If I could finish it, I could become one of them. But I don't think that's relevant.
Asire will speak up. putting Emir back on the throne would be the simplest option for you. All you would have to do is heal me, give me provisions, and give me about 100 gold pieces, and I could make my way back to Emir.
And then how are you going to defeat a dragon?
Ooh,
We don't
boy,
have
we
to.
can do all that, but the 100 gold. Sorry about that.
We don't have to defeat Emir's puppet. All we have to do is expose her illusion. We had things nearly ready to go until I was taken. I have some ideas of where Emir might be. He wouldn't have given me his exact location, but he would have left clues. I know this. This was our plan. This is probably why they haven't been able to find their way through. I've hidden the knowledge well inside my head.
For the most part, the simplest solution must be the best here.
The
Again,
simplest solution.
You got
And
we
if
all
could
of
leave
you
us-
want it all, but I feel like charging to get it all will end you with nothing.
And if you all were to help me, I bet we could get things done within 2 days. I'm ambitious enough to project 48 hours with your help. You were able to invade DeVries. That is incredible. With your party's help, we could end the threat to your northern kingdoms. In 2 days, we could have put Emir back on the throne, and I bet Emir would be happy to show you some form of gratitude. He repays those who help him.
That is
Doesn't
the
he,
kind of change.
Dandelion?
That is the kind of change we need.
Don't forget what Emir has done for you, Dandelion.
Also, can I roll a persuasion check?
Absolutely. I was
NPCs?
going to ask you to roll a persuasion check for Dandelion.
Where is it?
He's lost it. Gosh, dang it.
It didn't show up.
The
gonna
level up
wait.
removed your
It's
ability
gonna-
to do that. Sorry.
It's not showing on my end either. Let me see.
I'm gonna wait 5 seconds. 1.
You must remember, for this we would still need a 24-hour
Oh,
window
I
to
clicked
recover.
it on roll 20.
Oh, what?
I clicked it on
Roll
roll 20
20?
because
What's
I
that?
prepared my level 18 Renaud on roll 20 for this exact moment.
Okay.
Okay, so
By
back
the way,
to Foundry.
Have you guys been leveling up while this has been happening?
Yep.
Done HP.
I've been trying.
Yep.
It's
I'm
been
done.
difficult.
I've picked up 1/9. I've still got to pick up another spell though.
Melissa, I'm very sorry. Your arguments are well reasoned, but you see the NPCs nodding along with Renaud
Of course they are.
Of course, it's
because he
stupid
has charisma.
I have 14 charisma. Guys.
No.
One question: where is the class? Where you put your class number in?
It's under
Make sure I've got it.
features. You go.
Okay,
It's at the
yep, I
very
got it.
top. Should be class levels, and you just edit it
Yep.
to be 18.
Yep, I did. I just want to make sure that was the right way.
And then you can also just, instead of doing that, you can import. You can click the import button, click the 3 dots, and then import, and then just go to classes and subclasses, and you can choose the specific levels you want to import from.
Right. Does that work now? Because before it used to fuck shit up.
It works. You just have to select specifically 18.
Okay. Well, I did it. Anyway, we're good.
Okay.
I still have got. Oh my god! I've still got to do the actual.
Did you
I've
get
still got to
9th
pick up-
levels yet, Renaud?
No.
No, he's next level. That's
Ah.
what he's wanting to say about the
Hands.
dragon.
What do you get this level, by the way? Just wondering.
Resilient wisdom.
Hey! Just in time.
Yeah.
In time.
You should have got resilient int, man. Would be way more useful.
Although I'm gonna be honest, oh my gosh, he has proficiency in strength, con, and wisdom. Those are some pretty goods. Yeah,
I have efficiency in con int with.
I have
okay.
to change all my Sword of the Iron Throne macros.
Yeah, because they just all got buffed, I assume.
Oh yeah, are you giving yourself the
Yeah.
blade ones again?
Yeah, the blade ones. I'm going back to blade ones.
Respects all the way. Asire,
Well, that's why I love Warlock so much, because you can do this.
Asire Var Anahid will look at you desperately, Renaud, grasping your hands. Please, if you help me find Emir and put him back on the throne, I can guarantee he'll help the North. It might not be to a large degree. He might not be able to do that, but he can lend you his power, and he does have influence among the dragons, especially among the dragons that were displaced in Mahakam. I mean, not Mahakam, in Zeracania.
Somehow I
Imagine
feel...
the dragons from Zeracania helping the North.
Alright, I'm just gonna test the Sword of the Iron Throne real quick.
Oh
Make
my
sure...
god.
I guess it's kind of busted when critical hits, so... Just ignore the +5 necrotic critical, I guess, when that happens.
Okay.
There's definitely something been happening in the kingdoms of Nilfgaard. Something that needs to be unveiled.
And imagine the amount of Nilfgaardian forces imprisoned or killed because of this. If you can, the amount of imprisoned elites that we could bring to help you all. Vilgefortz is attacking with his elite soldiers. They're going to try to sabotage the entire north for invasion. But with your help, we could help you fight them off as well. You're not going to be able to fight them conventionally. You'll need elites as well. You'll need the Nilfgaardians on your side.
Okay, what's 2 spells should I pick?
Let me roll her persuasion check, even though it doesn't matter. I'm gonna roll it privately.
I mean, she's pretty persuasive.
You might say it's a nat 20 of charisma checks.
Wow. I'm convinced.
I think level 1, let's take shield. I don't know what level 2 should
Meanwhile, what are you two doing?
Leveling
So
up.
we're just starting to like prepare. It's time to rest up and get ready.
be. Do you reckon Misty Step is worth it, Bernard?
Oh yeah, definitely.
As the second level, as just so I can
Yep.
return?
Oh yeah.
Seems good.
I'm going to the doctor.
Going to the doctor.
You'll go
Get a
see him and he'll
checkup.
greet you. Why, if it isn't... Wait, no. Well, if it isn't my favorite patient, how are you doing?
Oh, well, the explosion thing that you installed in me is working very well.
I'm glad to hear that. Listen, Sergeant, I was serious when I was saying this. I can't pump you full of any more mutagens. You'll
no.
fall apart. You'll become
That's not
protoplasmic sludge.
That's not why I come today.
Okay.
I just want to thank you for all the help. And I have one more request.
As
Can
long
you-
as it's not a mutagen.
Can you sew a magnet into my hand so I can't drop a sword?
Fuck. Not
Monster.
The answer to all of life's questions is not surgery.
Surgery. This dude is essentially a like late 30s rich housewife now. Solves all his problems with surgery.
No.
Can I buy some medical cloth then so I can tie it on?
Won't it just get burned off or, like, destroyed with the sheer strength you attack with?
Yeah, probably true. Maybe I should get some
What
more.
happened to
med
Chomsky?
kit.
He's still
Oh.
with.
What happened to who?
Chomsky.
Oh. By the way, why do you have a chain with a chain of teeth dentures? Hey, I'm not... Oh my god! Get it out!
I'll be
Hey,
going
what do you
live.
call it, teeth, bub?
Who you calling teeth?
Take my teeth for a walk.
Take your teeth for a walk, dear God.
We still need to long rest, I'd assume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
will.
by the way, can I have my Eyes of the Night again?
Yeah, I'll
Sure,
give them back to you.
Sure, token vision type. What's your dark vision?
So I don't have Devil Sight anymore because I replaced it, but now it's 60 feet with
Five
the
changes.
Eyes of the
I
Night.
thought you were going to hold. Why don't you want to hold on to Devil Sight? Because Devil Sight was part of the Maddening Darkness combo.
Because I'm really strapped for invocations. That's why.
Fair.
Warlock needs at least 5 no, but it needs a lot of invocations for swordplay.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
But now I can attack 3 times, and each of them has +5 necrotic damage on it.
Hey, and good luck to you both. I know we're about to go to war, and I want you to know, if we lose this war, I'll remember you as I roll over for our invaders, okay?
I appreciate that. Let's hope it doesn't come to that.
My hopes lie with you. Puts
How
his
long
hand
has the
over his
battle
heart.
been going on?
What?
How long has the battle been going on?
I don't know, Vilgefortz or whoever the fuck. Can it really be Vilgefortz? Can one man really do all of this? They've been raining down destruction on Novigrad. Apparently it's occasional fireball. They did a meteor swarm, oh god, on Novigrad again. But it's been bouncing off Dandelion's fortifications. It's really impressive stuff.
Yeah,
They
and
don't really-
meanwhile, level 3's killed Reuven, so...
They don't... Reuven didn't have like 40 or 60k in gold. I forget how much I wrote down.
Oh, yeah. I suppose not.
Checks my notes. Group 1 note.
It's some dumb amount of gold.
Group 1 campaign.
It was an absurd amount of gold.
Choices. Oh, yes. 56,000 GP to Novigrad, 40,000 GP to Edirne.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, I need to remake my Godsmite macro.
And a 15k GP to Church of Melitele. And which will be the clerics. They're going to have to post-haste those clerics, aren't they?
How badly have we inflated the economy?
Not
So-
that badly yet.
We if you remember, we had a long discussion with Dandelion about how the effect, basically, where it's going to be most effective and how much will be effective in different places.
With the money distributed, over the amount of places it has to go, it hasn't inflated much. And more than the usual wartime economy. Meanwhile, Asire is trying to convince you all to help in Nilfgaard.
Still trying to convince Melissa. Melissa is still very hesitant.
I'm convinced.
Yeah, I know.
Listen, Kira, you're a member of the Lodge. Help convince your fellow member here. If we put Emir back on the throne, think of the elite forces that he has. Surely Foltest wouldn't allow a large invading force of Nilfgaardians, but surely he would allow a few elite forces brought in to help hunt them down. Vilgefortz is a guerrilla force. He's not going to be bringing in a large massed army. And I know that you don't have adventurers. I was told about it when I was in captivity. I know that these people here killed a lot of them. And that a lot of them were already going to be working for Vilgefortz.
Yeah, that's why we did it.
Kira will look very disturbed, as she'll just nod.
Ooh. Actually, that's that. I got figured out the spell I want.
Exactly.
Kira,
There's a group of level 10 adventurers down in Nilfgaard.
Kira will speak. Can you message Philippa and ask her for her input and tell her that I've returned? I'll do that now. This is the last sending I can send for the day. I've been putting all of my magic towards building the defenses here. We're gonna have to push ourselves to our limits in these coming days, gentlemen. And ladies. I'm an old man and I struggle to stand. You go and get some sleepy time, old man.
Perfect. Pick that up.
Eventually, Kira will stand up straight. Philippa, following arguments from Philippa, has decided that she has stated that you are to go forth and aid Emir in retaking his throne. Congratulations that Pogger's charisma check, Renaud.
I would have liked Lucky to if it wasn't. I
Very
still
well.
have all of my luckies. I
Melissa,
never use them.
do you wish to obey the directive of Philippa Eilhart?
I will be forced to concede them. I guess I have to capitulate.
Yeah, you got to get her little wand of Orcus. This is our time.
Very well.
I can't seem to make myself an Eldritch Smite macro like I used to be able to.
What's the problem?
I guess I'll just.
If you set it up in character, are you setting it up in character sheet and just dragging it to the bar?
I guess I'll just disguise it as a weapon attack.
Here, can you stop editing it and let me try?
Hold on, I think I'm almost at a breakthrough.
I think you have to classify it as a feature.
Well, if you just ignore the roll, I guess that works.
I don't like that.
We still need to have a 24-hour
Details,
gate back
sim-
to break the cap to level up.
And it's instead of action type, I'm going to make it a utility, and then it should have the formula still. So we'll roll that. Yeah, there we go. Click it now.
Where is it?
Just click Godsmite in your sheet.
Features. You put in features.
It's under weapons still.
Oh, under weapons. Oh, yeah, there we go.
Yep. Okay. You just need to give it its old image if you want, or a new one if you're vain.
Okay.
No, it's still Eldritch Smite.
Very well. Dandelion will speak up. I'll prepare some people to come by. I've hired a variety of masseuses and various luxurious innkeepers and the best entertainers from the Passiflora. Not anyone who would tire you out, if you know what I mean, but it should help you rest faster. I know how hard
Yes.
it gets for the higher level
I
individuals.
remember when I could rest in just 8 hours.
Okay.
Before, I will need a moment in private, and then I will be prepared. As I'm going to, me and my simulacrum will leave, because I do not want to reveal my secret of wish yet. So I'm going to go and replace my simulacrum in secret.
Very well. Understood. Okay.
But I've leveled up myself and the simulacrum.
Very well.
I think I'm leveled up.
Graydon will speak up. I'm going to retrieve.
We
my
will give him the.
conditions.
We have the gold allocated.
I need
and
to
he
get-
will-
I need to
I'm
get
gonna let him
Tamara
take over.
back first before I help you. If Vilgefortz has Tamara, I cannot afford to go against him.
Yeah. About Tamara.
I will not actively aid him, but if he finds out that I'm opposing you all and holds Tamara hostage against me, I cannot allow that on my conscience. Therefore, I must be discreet until Tamara is found.
Speaking
It's a
of
shame
which,
we did not find Tamara in Mordred's dungeons.
You did not.
where the
I
heck
understand
is
your
she?
plight.
Yes, I do not want to aid the North. I do not want to aid against the North on Vilgefort's side.
Shit.
With the party? Question mark.
What?
Well, he
Aid against the North? No.
No. To help.
Could you at least make some, overtures towards your witch hunters? If I was to make overtures toward them, then that would risk me knowing their locations, and by effect, allowing Vilgefortz to hunt them down were he to call on me.
You already sent your letters out beforehand.
I guess that is true. Okay.
In which case, inform us where the gold will be best left, so they could recover it, and it will be left for them.
Once you find Tamara.
All right.
In which case, let's check this hole.
Let
see
me
what's
try
there.
scrying on her again.
Right.
Oh Tamara, show us where you are.
Ping scrying again? Okay.
I do have one of her objects.
Let's roll this time. And then I'll be a subtraction on the save. Wow. Congratulations. She was hidden inside Baba Yaga's hermitage. Under the anvil.
What?
You were literally 20 feet from her.
You could inform him of her location. He could go and recover her. Oh fuck! All the forces have just come through there, haven't they? Though she is still there.
Forces. You don't know that. Although, oh wait,
Well,
because
we know that they
forces. Yes.
Yeah.
But
That's
would
the
they
point.
know of Tamara's location? Let me think on that. Okay, I've thought about it.
Well, I've got some
Well,
interesting
don't forget,
news.
Scrying would tell him where Tamara is right now, not where she was.
Oh, in that case, she's under the anvil still.
Graydon, I know where she is.
Where is she?
Apparently she's under the anvil in Baba Yaga's domain.
Are you serious?
Yep.
Yup.
We must retrieve her. Please, can you help me get her back tomorrow?
I don't have magics right now.
Tomorrow, then.
Yes, tomorrow. We do need your aid, so... And of course, it's the right thing to do.
We could probably fucking do that today.
Could
What?
we?
Do you have the teleports? The
That's
spell
the
slots?
thing.
We
No
literally-
teleport, no recall.
Hang on,
Well,
Like two spell
Melissa did
slots.
just create
I
another
literally have
simulacrum.
I would literally just have exactly a fresh simulacrum.
So could fresh,
Oh, I just went
fresh,
for it.
Away we go.
could fresh simulacrum do it?
The fresh simulacrum would do it. It would burn a 7th and an 8th, because it would go down. It could go down into the sewers from the into the Underdark, teleport from there to Baba Yaga's cave, of which I assume we have at least an item that we took from there.
You
Oh,
have
we
quite a
did.
few items.
Yeah,
Yeah,
quite a few.
Therefore, so teleport instantly there. The simulacrum could then
Yeah,
retrieve
get
the
in,
thing,
get
teleport
in, get
back,
her, get out.
and it would only burn a 7th and 8th to do so.
All right, let's do it.
Okay.
I'll go with you.
Okay.
The faster we do it, the better.
You all.
Well,
I
we
assume
literally-
you all meet up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once they explain it, I'm mad. Yes, let's go.
Yep,
Very
let's
well.
go.
You all quickly teleport to Baba Yaga's hermitage. You see the place has been turned inside out by the forces of Mordred, but they didn't find her.
Tamara.
As you see, she is in the shape of a simple straw doll.
She was polymorphed.
You see she is wrapped with some strange cursed scrolls. A riddle. The worst lock of all. A riddle lock.
Oh no.
I would suggest we do this back in Novigrad.
Yep, let's take this and go.
Whoop! As you go back to Novigrad.
I will burn both slots out of the simulacrum.
Wonderful. Does the simulacrum regain them in a long rest?
No.
I think it does.
Nope,
I think
simulacrums
it's
cannot
done.
regain spell slots.
Very well.
Right.
I
I'm
don't.
just gonna rest it to actually recover its slots originally.
I know I'm
'cause it-
asking a lot, but could you help me solve the riddle?
Let's
Well,
do
we
it.
don't have much choice, do we?
Fine.
However, let me.
I'll help you no matter
Um,
what now, but I would. But if I could get Tamara out, I've been training her, and she would be a useful aid.
That's that.
All right. Can I make a religion check just to see if there's any like religious implications this has?
No. However, there's just simply 3 riddles inscribed on the scrolls
Also,
wrapping around Tamara.
suggestion: we have another 40,000 gold. Give to Dandelion.
Where did we get that?
Jesus Christ.
We got that when we were looting Mordred's shit, I believe. Because I've been removing the gold as we got rid of it.
Okay. It's like we just open up the whole? Where does all this gold keep coming from?
Because I still
Our gold is
have the
fornicating.
20k. Because we still have the 20k and literally
It's
just
small.
copper.
They're all
Or
gold
fucking-
mimics and they're multiplying.
Do you actually wish to donate it to Dandelion?
What the?
I think we should buy some potions or stuff with that.
Well, yeah.
We're running low on consumables.
We'll hold on to it for now. But the point is, I'm just reminding us we have gold. Let's spend it.
Yeah, all right. But first
Guys,
of all,
let's spend our
there we
gold.
go.
The campaign's ending.
Not really. It's more. We have this much gold. It's not like, and we don't have much time, so we might as well burn it. We could also see if Gimble Nickel has got anything for sale. But I
Let's see if Gamble Nichols got anything first.
he's probably gonna try and test that goddamn pumpkin jack-o'-lantern thing again.
He brings that fucker out.
Oh,
You
yeah.
fucking punch him in the face. I won't see that fucker again.
Okay. Okay. Allow me
Let's
to
do the
po-
riddles and that.
Okay, there's 3 of them, and they're wrapped around Tamara. If you have anything that can remove curses, you would need a more powerful slot, like say a 5th level. But you could probably remove them. But here we go. He will. If we fail on any of these, Tamara might die. I do not know the defenses. Okay, here's the first riddle.
It's numbers.
Is that it? Is that all we've got on it?
Yes.
So how about that remove curse?
I think that may be the numbers probably represent letters. Let me look, see if it makes any sense if I do it that way. 8 is an H, 1 is an A. Is that 20 or is that 2 and 0?
That's a
Uh,
10 and a 0. They're all separate.
Okay,
They're separate numbers.
never mind then.
Yeah, that wouldn't make sense. Because then you couldn't get the whole alphabet.
Yep, there's no alphabet.
It's in alphabetical order.
Ka-ching! First riddle unlocked.
Oh wow!
What the fuck?
Yep. That is
Seriously?
so true. Well played.
Huh?
Wait,
is-
what?
You need to explain to
Yeah,
me.
you
so
gotta
I see.
explain that to me.
So 8 begins with EI, and
Okay.
then you can get it from the last 2 because 0 is ZE, and 2 is TW.
It hurts me that you pronounce it Z. The original pronunciation was Z as well, so you fucked it up. You fucked it up, not us.
To be honest, I flip between Z and Z. I'm really bad.
Okay.
I
I
don't
do
have
too.
To
like.
be clear, there are numbers you're supposed to fill in, but I assumed you were going to get it once you...
Well, yeah. Well, once you've got that, is you can just figure it out because you type in
5,
Spicy is the secret big-brained master.
Maybe it's just because it's the Goku syndrome.
Yeah. Okay, next riddle.
Men seize it from its home, tear apart its flesh, drink the sweet blood, then cast its skin aside.
So it's likely to be a type of food.
Yeah.
Or it could be
It's an orange.
skin.
Sorry, repeat that.
It's an orange.
Solved. Second scroll unlocks. One last one.
Oh, okay. I guess you guys could just solve all the puzzles.
I was literally about to.
Though I'm tender, I'm not to be eaten,
Oh,
nor
toothpaste.
mint fresh your breath to sweeten.
Toothpaste.
Chomsky, do you want to answer this one?
It could be gum.
I don't know. I'm very bad at riddles, and that my old owner didn't.
No. Toothpaste is not tender.
It's soft. It's tender. And
It
he's
could
Will
also
not to
be
be
gum.
eaten, nor though mint fresh your breath to sweeten. I think it's money. It's legal tender. You don't eat money.
Yeah, but you
It can
don't.
be
But you don't
minted.
sweeten your breath though, and you're not like mint fresh makes sense. But
Tamara
don't-
plops down in front
What
of
the
you all.
fuck?
really, wow.
Yeah, it has to be money.
Where is she? Where is she?
Of course the lawyer gets it.
Tamara, are you all right? Where is she? Tamara. Oh my god. You see, he hugs her. Creighton, where is she? She's dead, Tamara. She's dead.
Easy.
I've missed you so much. Creighton.
I'm gonna back off a bit and forget that we were enemies.
Listen, Tamara. We found an ally against Vilgefortz. Unusual allies, but ones we can use nonetheless. She looks towards you all. Them?
Oh, yep. Hello, Tamara.
Listen, Tamara, there's little other choice. And they helped me rescue you. Rescue me from what? I'll explain. Listen, you all. I will assemble the witch hunters. I'll be coordinating with the Northern Realms on this. I'll inform Dandelion to keep us in touch.
Alright.
As they will go off as you have created another fairy tale ending.
Well, what's not yet.
Nah, they lived happily ever after, guys. Don't worry.
Which symbol over here was the witch hunters?
See, I think it was. Oh, was that the lodge or was it the witch hunters? Melissa, is this symbol here the witch hunters, or is the lodges?
That's
Isn't that-
odd.
Yeah, isn't that Ard?
I brought it on here for some reason, so I'm going to assume it's the witch
You might have
hunters.
used it as witch hunters.
Yeah, so I'm going to leave it there as the witch hunters. Your
Like,
coalition
I didn't
grows.
actually think the lodge truly has a single symbol.
No,
And-
they don't have an insignia.
And then once we get Nilfgaard on this list, man.
Very well. You will all rest up through the night. Attended to with amazing fruity drinks. Like, this stuff was freshly imported. Dandelion spent his money well, as you see they're just, like, smoking some very lovely incense in the air in your home. Feeding you some exotic fruits such as grapes, bananas, some strange stuff called nectarines. And just overall, like, massaging your shoulders, cleaning your armor thoroughly for you, cleaning your weapons, shining them, attempting to sharpen them, and then looking in dismay as all your weapons are stronger than the whetstones.
Yep.
Oh god.
Well, the funny thing about that is the Sword of the Iron Throne looks like a shitty, just rusty sword, but it's
Yes.
actually one of the most powerful weapons.
They will be very dismayed at the sword of the Iron Throne.
Also, we can give 2 plate. I assume we're fine just to give 2 plate armors to Novigrad. We're not going to need them.
Sound good.
I'm talking to the rest of the party here. Any objections?
Nah.
9.
2 plate armors, Novigrad.
Right there on my shoulders, thank you. Okay. I've sent for some supplies, and they'll be dropped off. Okay, so with this, I should get my. I'll be able to drop a meteor swarm. Okay, so
Also, I've got 7 books on necromancy that I'm gonna read. I've got some light reading to do, and we've also got 10 potions we need to have a look into.
Identify.
Identify doesn't work on potions, I don't believe.
Oh, well, at least you have an alchemist kit, right?
No.
DM declared a long rest. Go ahead and take it, Sergeant.
I'm going to ask any of the present sources if they know how to, if they are good at looking at potions.
They will shake their heads, but they will send for an herbalist who will present himself. Yes, sir. You see, he's just sweating horribly. He looks very tired. He's obviously been making a lot of potions.
Can you tell me what these are, as I will point to 10 potions?
Can you copy and paste their descriptions into chat?
That is what I was given.
10
Various potions.
Okay, I remember one.
I believe they are
From
from
Baba Yaga, wasn't
Baba
it?
Yagas.
I recognize this potion. I didn't think they still existed. It requires juice from a fruit that's now extinct. Doesn't do too well in the sun, so that's a potion of vengeance. That one.
Okay. I will take it down to 9 random potions and
Okay.
a potion of vengeance.
I will drag the potion of vengeance onto your sheet. Inventory.
I'm looking it up right
Potion
now.
of
Oh,
vengeance.
it doesn't exist.
As an action or a reaction, the user can choose to drink this potion. Upon the start of their next turn, the user reflects 75% of all damage they take onto a target of their choice within 30 feet who have dealt damage to them.
That sounds
Sounds
like a
like a-
sergeant kind of
It
potion.
sounds like a Pathfinder potion.
It is.
Okay.
Uh,
Can you drag that onto Sergeant's sheet, please?
Okay. As
But I would tell him to keep it in the bag of heads until he intends to use it.
Oh, I should probably clear that up.
Wait, it's all damage sources, correct?
Yeah.
Yes, although it is affected by reductions. So if Sergeant reduces the damage, then the damage is reduced as well.
Yeah, so we just send Sergeant in, and we just can he allow himself to be hit?
As long as the enemy doesn't know he's doing it, I guess.
What if the enemy is his ally?
Are you guys seriously planning to harm him?
You're a tanky boy with death
Yeah,
ward.
it's literally, I just drop a meteor someone, just don't exclude him for once.
Guys.
Just
Where's
don't
the fuck out?
exclude him.
Guys, you literally blew him up for 22 damage. I think you have a problem.
Sergeant, do you
And
want
look
to
Sergeant
load
right
up?
in the eyes. Don't worry. I still have mass heal. You're fine.
It was just a love tap.
Yeah. Oh god.
Can we talk about the fact that if Sergeant had rolled badly, he could have actually died?
I know.
I'm okay.
Oh,
I
yeah,
didn't
it
off
was
my
necessary.
sheet.
All he
It
had to
wasn't
do was roll
necessary.
3 or below, and he would have been dead.
What's next on the list of potions?
Wait, you talked about him dying. Hold on. This exists, by the way.
Yeah, but
Yeah, nice diamond you've got for it.
Oh, that's right. I've got the other one. It's fine. You can't die, Sergeant. You're fine.
Whatever's in my
A reminder that you guys still have the deck of many things.
He
Reminder, we
grasps
actually have this as well, just lying around in.
Gunther
Oh,
grasps
right.
Gunther grasps Sergeant's collar. I'll never let you die.
Sergeant's my boy. Of course I can't let him
No,
die.
please, I want to die.
No, not today.
You will die when I grant you.
Only the weak get to decide if they live or die.
Sergeant's gonna live as long as a dwarf does. Sorry, bud.
Next would be net potions.
Okay.
Destiny.
You'll like this. He will look through 3 of them and he'll put them aside. These are elixirs of health.
Alright.
These are actually 5e potions. When you drink this potion, it cures any disease afflicting you and it removes the blinded, deafened, paralyzed, and poisoned conditions.
Shit, no stun though.
Yeah, I was listening.
How do you drink it
Damn, we
if
need
you're
an
stunned?
anti-stun.
I assume if it's administered as well.
Nothing
but,
in
like-
5e can cure stunned. Feels
Fine.
bad, man.
This
Okay.
right here. Oh my. This one right here is an oil of sharpness.
Ah, yes. So you can drink that. Just become
This is
sharper.
an unusual regent.
That's
Oh
not
my
something
god,
you
is
drink.
that a baby hand? He looks horrified. What? Where did you get this?
Well, we just killed an underdark creature that's been living there for a couple of thousand years.
Oh god.
Have you ever heard of Baba Yaga?
No.
Well, it's basically the oldest witch that ever lived.
And she's dead now.
We did that.
We're getting pampered as well here. It's just great. It's just like
This
Trying to
right
build that
here.
killer.
This is a potion of. This is a potion of storm giant strength.
Oh, another one.
off you go, Sergeant.
That's 6 so far. and
4
you
to
have
go.
4 more.
Yeah, I've been keeping track. It's up down to 4 now.
Okay. Oh, this is an interesting one. Oh, yes. Yes, hints of cinnamon. Yes. Oh, that smells good. Oh, yes, yes.
Yes, can you?
A bit of ginger.
Yes, can you explain what it is now?
Ah, yes. Huh. This one is much too toxic for any human to drink. I would really
give
just
it to
toss
Sergeant.
it away. Oh, are orcs like immune to poison?
He is now.
Yep. Let's just say he is now.
Oh, in that case, this is something called the full moon potion. It's been theorized and a few people have made it, but it requires extremely rare ingredients and no one's ever found a way to make it safe for human consumption. The full moon is a decoction from, not a decoction, a potion from the Witcher series. When you drink this potion, your health increases by 50% for 1 minute.
Holy shit.
I am gonna have 400 HP.
Man, Sergeant with even more health.
Destiny, do you just not like having fair fights?
I'm afraid of what he's going to throw at us now.
I know what's
Legitimately
scary, but
afraid.
I'm not sure you have enough.
That's why we're gonna buy more. So is that all there is?
There's 3 more.
Yep.
This right here. Yes. These 2 here, they are potions of healing. They are unusual ingredients, but these are potions of healing, yes. So, 2 potions of healing.
The 50 GP variety?
2 times potions of healing. Yes.
Huh.
And then this last one. Oh, this is an unusual one. I like this one. This is unusual. It's a very magical potion. Do you see these magic swirls here? Linked directly to the chaos of the world.
And
When you use it, you seem to sap powers from the enemies you slay. When you drink this for 1 minute, for about a minute, whenever you kill an enemy, you'll regain some health. I'd say if you had to quantify health and you put your friend, your barbarian, at 239 health, I'd say 10 health per enemy slain.
That's lifesteal.
that's really good.
And yes, this is a very interesting one. This a human could use. You should donate this to the war effort.
What is this?
This is the Night Wraith decoction. After drinking this potion,
I
as
assume
an
I put
action-
the elixir of health and potion of healing in the hole so they can be accessed and given out when needed. I suggest most of us just go straight to Sergeant.
I want the Night Wraith potion.
You can have the Nightwave potion.
Good.
Any objections?
Nah.
That just. I think Life Drinker should already have Life Steal, but you know what? I'll take this. So
I should
Is it
warn
like
you, if you drink, please don't let anybody else drink the full moon. And if you drink a Night Wraith decoction and you drink a potion of healing at the same time, you could have unfortunate accidents.
I'll keep that in mind.
Diarrhea.
What about magical healing while the
Magical
potion-
healing should be fine. It's specifically the spectral dust used in the Night Wraith decoction that interferes with some of the ingredients of a potion of healing.
Got it.
How do I
I'll keep that in
transfer
mind.
these over to my consumables? Also, how do I?
Just create them.
How do I remove consumables? I've had this potion of psychic resistance that I can't remove.
Literally up the top you'll see delete disable, click that and then the bin will appear.
Oh.
Hey! And then
Okay.
oil of sharpness, elixirs of health, and potion of storm giant strength, and potions of healing. Those are all items you can import, and then just increase the amount you have. But
Yeah.
the Night Wraith decoction, the potion of vengeance, and the full moon, those are stuff you'll have to create yourself.
I'm gonna need another potion of psychic resistance for our second round with Mordred.
Do we need more scrolls of Mind Blank too?
You're not getting any more scrolls of Mind Blank.
We had our opportunity to kill Mordred easy, and we're not getting it again.
Spicy typed in Twitch chat, "I fight you IRL." Okay.
All right.
Out of the way.
Now. Is that it?
Yep, those are all 10.
All right. Now we need to go. Go to the magic item shop.
Okay. You all walk there in the early wee days of the morning as a sire will talk about how she will get supplies from Dandelion. And you see the magic shop is completely cleaned out. You see Dandelion has purchased everything here.
Well,
I'm very sorry, sirs, but I promise that if you come back in another 3-4 weeks, I promise I'll have more supplies for you, yes.
I'm sure we'll be there when that happens. Definitely.
You don't got anything like special in the back for like special customers? Nothing like that. Nothing
Dude,
in
we
the
gave
back?
Dandelion like almost 100,000 gold or whatever, so something 15 gold.
He bought literally everything.
Anything left?
10,000 gold pieces is a very special customer. And another 5,000 for the magical gems, and then another Money.
All right, we'll just talk with what's his Gimble Nickel then.
No, please, no. That old man, you fought him before. Surely you don't want to get his services.
Yes, I know we fought him before, but if he's the only one,
You
Please,
don't have
trying to-
anything.
just give me
I'm
3
trying-
weeks. I'll get you more, please.
We'll
We'll be
come
back
back.
in
I'm
3 weeks
afraid
with more money.
you've got-
It'll be
I'm
fine.
afraid we're time constrained.
No, why?
This dude's rich as fuck right now.
Yeah, he's rich as fuck.
That dude's like walking around with, like 2 gold chains, platinum teeth.
And this guy's definitely
You don't
gonna
give a shit.
roll over if people invade.
No, Bible thump.
Oh, I can't finish the gold plating on my house anymore.
Please, this is the most product I've moved in years. Do you know
We
how
leave.
few... Oh.
I leave anyway.
He doesn't cling to your legs, although he looks about a few comments away from doing so.
Like,
Okay. Will you actually send word to Gimble Nickel, or was that just a ploy?
No, I think we will actually.
Oh, hello there.
Hello, Gimble Nickel.
How can I be of service to you all?
We're running low on consumables.
What would you all need?
What have you got?
when
Well,
when
I
the
was-
market for pretty
I had
much
several
anything
potions of healing ordered. I've made a few hundred. But I could be convinced to accidentally drop a shipment.
I think we are actually good with healing, as far as Unthar is concerned.
That's a shame. I'm sorry I don't have anything
However-
more on offer, but I'm not joking when I say all of my supplies were bought out by Eddern.
No.
God damn it! Too much gold. So we
Victims
can't
of
spend
your
it.
own success.
Yes, victims of our own success. There's only so many magic men in the world.
You don't got anything like
Do you have any
experimental, maybe, that maybe you didn't give away?
I do
Hey,
have
how about-
something
how about
experimental,
something
Oh no! You just asked for
If
the
you bring that
magic
fucker, I want to punch you in the face. I swear to God.
But I'm really not sure you'd want it. I have this.
What about
I
that?
had this
Maybe I
order
should
from a
begin.
doctor named Oscar. He was looking for a mutagenizing stabilizing agent. He said he had some customer that he wanted to experiment on some more, but apparently he had been experimented on so much his DNA is at risk of falling apart. So he has requested this. And by all theory, it should work. We don't know a lot about DNA, enough anyway, but it could work. Would you be in the market for it?
I was more interested in potions that a human may not be able to
I'm
have.
sorry, I don't have any potions. And I'm not
What about
holding back on
items?
you, I don't have any potions.
Scrolls.
What items?
Even low-level scrolls could be useful.
I've created this... I've recreated the legendary Vorpal sword.
What?
The problem is it has a chance of taking the owner's head. I'm trying to
Oh.
remove the curse, it's really difficult.
We'll pass on that one.
I mean,
Okay.
I already have a pretty good sword.
Are you looking for a talisman of ultimate evil?
Ooh.
Why the hell do you have a talisman of ultimate evil?
Because I made a talisman of ultimate of pure good and I had to make a counterbalance.
Oh,
Because with good, there's evil, yes?
That's true.
that sounds like
I mean,
bullshit.
you don't happen to
Stories
have
tell
the
you.
talisman of ultimate good on you, do you?
No, I'm afraid not. I sold it to Eddern.
God damn it!
Wait, we have the King of Eden right here.
Those are our supplies.
Just intercepts the
Sergeant, I
supply
swear to
ship.
God, I will not bring you back next time.
Sergeant is... Oh, when Melissa acts like it, but when Sergeant acts all haughty...
Alright, we might be able to spare the goodness thing. I don't know why the hell we would order that.
Yeah, what the hell are you even gonna use that for?
Apparently, it's being used by Utterance guerrilla forces to help hunt down the Scoia'tael in their borders.
As we put the,
God
put
damn
down
it,
freedom
Sergeant.
fighters.
Oh, that's genius.
They used the talisman of ultimate good.
It's used to hunt
Freedom
down and
fighters.
kill rebels. Oh god.
Okay, I'm dying. I'm fucking dying. I cannot believe they're using the talisman of pure good to put down the freedom fighters.
So how did you find out the Vorpal sword is cursed?
In research, there are sacrifices. They are sacrifices I am prepared to make.
Some of you may die.
Oh, that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Oh yes, I have been experimenting with some magic. I need to buy a lot of gems, some black pearls, but I might be able to summon this item from another world. Unfortunately, it would have to be an item of pure evil. But if any of you are evil, no judgment. And I could... it's called the Book of Vile Darkness. And I could bring it forth into this land and use it. And, sell it to you all. Are you all looking for such an item?
I'm afraid none of us are evil.
Yeah, we're not really looking for
Are
nothing.
you sure you couldn't
interest.
convert to evil?
Yes, I'm
Out
sure.
I mean, you do have the talisman as well, so.
Out of interest, what could you make with a true beholder's eye?
Oh,
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I could make a lot of things. What would you be looking for?
I need to know what the ballpark of what you could make with it is, as I have very little experience with it.
I could make a pretty good magical item. I could make a potion that permanently enhances vision. I could make some powder out of it that, while I think it would be a bit of a waste, it would be a very good short-term, energizer. I would need the eye because I've never had an Eye of Beholder to experiment with. But if you gave me one,
If I was to entrust it into your care, are you saying you could create something which would be able to enhance us?
yes. Would you like it short or long term?
I'm assuming short term is more powerful. Correct?
Yeah. Probably?
I personally would suggest long term. I think we have a variety of short term buffs. Thinks about all the potions we just gained.
All right. Well, it's your beholder eye, so steps aside.
And is it also, and out of interest, could it not be something necessary to do with vision, as I seem to have, or something to do
Well,
with
I
synchro
don't
illusions and
know.
things?
I feel like buffing your vision even further could have some interesting effects.
I'd be very interested to
If-
see what.
If you were to give me 5,000 gold pieces, I have this theory that you could use it to allow a user to shoot lasers out of their eyes.
That sounds.
There's 5,000 gold pieces on the table, like instantly.
Come on,
Lasers,
Melissa.
you say?
You know you want it.
It would take 5,000 gold pieces, though. I don't know where you would get the money.
All right,
to
how
buy
long?
it.
Literally, there's 5,000 gold pieces on the table. They just appeared.
Oh,
And there's the eye there as well.
okay. Just send it.
Lasers, you say?
It would take me 3 days. Are you sure? I know they've got me pumping up potions for the war effort. Apparently his forces are moving through the woods. Apparently
Would you have to take the full 3 days off to do so?
No.
Or would you be able to do it alongside?
It's just once I create this for you, I'm so behind on orders. I would have to. This would be the only thing I could make for you. Are you sure?
The only thing. Yeah, it doesn't sound. Yeah, I think that's fine.
Very well.
5,000 gold in the eye.
Okay.
Where
We all
could
good
you
with that?
possibly get 5,000 gold, right? Whoa!
Very well. In 3 days' time, Gimbal Nickel will have something that allows the user to shoot lasers out of their eyes.
Meanwhile, we
Some
do
big-
something
Melissa is
else.
just like nothing can hide from me, and then the other just replaces the other eye with like a tiny beholder.
I want to. I'm hoping it gives you like time vision.
Oh god.
All I can see is like you kind of like crunched over like an old witch, just like rubbing your hands together.
I want it to give you time vision so that you can counteract Vilgefortz's bullshit.
Her eye is like slightly bulging out.
Or she gains a third eye.
You just see it's just like
The
I
Merkin will
don't-
speak up. If you grow a third eye, I'm pecking it out.
fair enough. You are my eyes.
Wait, what if the third eye grew on the Merrigan?
It'd be the three-eyed raven from Game of Thrones. Oh, it's a three-eyed crow, I guess.
I would
Did somebody say throne? Pulls out the sword of the. Meanwhile, everybody in Game of Thrones was like sub-level 5.
If you were to give me the potion, I would appreciate the escalation towards my apotheosis.
I assume that's just to me.
Yes, absolutely, just to you.
I was gonna say, well,
Interesting. Do you think with the potion you could potentially be able to buff the simulacrum at the same time?
He shrugs.
For it is a mere extension of myself.
Well, I guess it's up to Melissa to do what she wants to do.
Just I end up creating a worse evil in the battle again.
I would prefer you use it on yourself, though.
Well, that's for me to decide.
Yeah, I suppose it is.
Oh, Millis ends up being the big bad, not
Mergen
Vilgefortz.
just grows a third eye. You'll...
You've all made a terrible mistake.
die! 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 And then you kill him because he has 1 HP.
Yep.
I would laugh so hard if it ended up being Melissa ends up becomes the big bad, just goes and kills Vilgefortz and takes over his empire later with behest of the Mulligan.
Okay.
Becomes the
The
big
cycle continues.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you... Okay. Very well. Gimbal Nickel will... You will send Gimbal Nickel the eye and the gold, and he'll nod.
Yep.
Very well. And... I just want to say one thing. I appreciate your patronage, and I appreciate that we've been able to set aside our differences. That
Yeah.
said, you should have let Reuven win. You should have been on his side. What have you done? Dandelion is the ruler of Novograd. You've doomed us all, you prickly pricks.
I'm sure we'll be fine as I leave out of the store.
I'm just gonna say to be fair, we've made a few mistakes. That is probably one of our biggest.
Hey, remember when we killed a god? I'm sure that's... Everybody remembers when we fucked up.
What's this symbol?
What symbol?
This one. Is it X for? There you go. This one. This is
It was
Novogratz. This is Temeria. This is Melitele. This is Kedwin. This, I
Witch
believe, is Witch
Hunters.
Hunters. Knew
Okay.
it.
Okay, yeah. Boop. That is right. Okay.
So that needs to go bigger.
Make it bigger.
I love we've got I like how you got the small Temeria with then Chad Novograd.
To be clear,
Shadowgrad.
it doesn't...
I know.
The size reflects their strength, but it also reflects their alignment with you.
You know when you're playing Skyrim and you're high level and you walk around in Daedric armor, full armor, just
Yeah.
around Whiterun?
Yeah.
That's what Sergeant
And then the
feels
guards
like
try
to
and
me
stop
right
you
now.
for stealing a sweet roll.
And it's even crazier in World of Warcraft, you know?
Must be weird in, like, Skyrim when, like, you walk into town and you can just depopulate the entire village, eh?
Yep, I guess you can.
Also, we want to dump some more gold on Dandelion because we're not going to be able to use it because everyone else has bought all the magic items.
Yeah, I suppose.
Although we could see if we could buy something in Nilfgaard actually.
Oh yeah.
Let's save a little money.
Let's save some
We'll
money
save the
for
money.
Nilfgaard.
What's he even
Nilfgaard shopping
spending on?
trip.
Fuck him.
Just don't bother helping Amir. Just go shopping in Nilfgaard instead.
Well,
Destiny, you never saw that coming, did you?
You know what? That actually.
no, actually, a sire will speak up. I do know some towns and I do know some magical shops in Nilfgaard who might be willing to fund such an endeavor.
That makes a lot of sense to outsource
Excellent.
our items.
If you pay them the gold, they will help you. As you
Sweet,
see, she's
perfect.
just fully rested up. She's summoned a unnaturally looking cat, clearly a familiar of some sort, and she has various regents and magical items clinging around her vest.
Good. Looks like
Have
you're
you been in
prepared.
touch with Philippa yourself yet?
I have contacted her. We were members of the lodge until an unfortunate divorce over politics. I am a provisional member of the lodge until the end of this conflict, and a term of 1 year after. She'll cross her
Welcome.
arms. Very well. Is your party ready?
Yes.
I believe so. We should be
I
back.
should
in 3
probably
days,
talk to
though.
Philippa, shouldn't I?
Philippa is a little busy right now. She's still defending the breach. She's currently having one of the priests of Melitele expedited to her location so they can cure her exhaustion.
In which case, I suppose I better leave her. I have my orders.
Yes. They're currently dancing around in the woods of Kedowin. We think that Vilgefortz is going to sabotage Banglin before the guerrilla forces march north to Ardcarrig. I should make things clear, though. I am reasonably certain that Vilgefortz could take over the north, even without Nilfgaard. We are on the precipice here, gentlemen. And lady. Okay, so let me bring you. Everybody go to the world map. The
Who
last
the fuck is that prick?
that was the general from Eden. Very well. The last time I saw Amir, he was located in Sodden. He was hiding out in the hills there. Kind of fitting, almost, that I was captured there.
Sodden Hill.
If... if... Almost certainly Amir's forces will have investigated there and cleared him out after they gained that much knowledge. However, apparently he left some sort of message there. Unfortunately, the Mr. Mindflayer Mordred did not see fit to share the information with me, but perhaps that is fortunate. If he had read my mind and I had known what the information is, he might have been able to find Amir based off of that. If we track down Amir, we can use the fact that he exists to prove to the various merchants guilds and generals located in the capital that he has once again been thrown off of his throne. And despite the fact that he's been thrown off his throne twice now and he has suffered some losses, many still do worship him as a god. If we can track him down, then we can we can save Nilfgaard, and we can save your north.
We could ask him a little where he is.
You can.
There's always an option.
Well,
Oh
that
my
would
God, we
certainly
should've used
speed
the-
things up.
We should have used
Well-
that divine. We should have used that last time, so you could have just divined him to
You have-
to
I
Mordred to
believe
his
you
ass
have
back.
divine intervention again.
I
Well, you've long
do.
rested, so
Go ahead, Minthar. Would you like
If you're
to try
gonna do that, just bring.
don't. Why would you ask it that way? You could just use commune.
Yeah. Well, commune's kind of hard to do, actually.
Commune's kind of hard. Like, you don't
But
necessarily get what you
also,
want. We'll see what happens. It's this thing never fucking works anyway.
I don't know about.
There.
Okay.
By
I mean-
intervention.
To be
Another
fair,
great fucking ability.
It's one of those. Well, to be fair, it gets a bit better in 2 levels.
True. That it does. You only need to get all 20 levels.
Once you get all 20 levels, it's just like, God, you've ignored me
It
for the
is a
last time.
really
Get
You've
good
your
ignored
capstone.
me
ass
enough.
about it.
Give me this answer.
It is a really good capstone, though. Let's not lie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably the best capstone.
I don't think there's many capstones that match it. Like, some of the Paladin capstones
Well,
are really good as well. to be
It
fair.
does have a weak cooldown though, so
Like, some of the Paladin capstones are really nice, like the turning into avatars or whatever. Or they turn you obscene for like one fight a day.
I can't wait till I get my capstone of turning into a fucking dragon.
It's gonna be
Boss
really.
fight, huh? Well, time to use my capstone.
Okay.
It's gonna be great because you're gonna do that and then the message is gonna dispel magic. Lol.
Ah, lol.
LOL. Ah, but then I counterspell your dispel magic because my dragon form actually has counterspell too.
Then I counterspell you back because I have reaction still.
I cast Greater Invis. No, you can't do it.
What? You want to invis against me? You're still getting dispelled, motherfucker.
Shit. No, I used Shadow of Moil. There we go. No, Fog Cloud. That's the one.
I can see through its magical effect.
No, you can't see through Fog Cloud.
I'm pretty sure True Sight allows me to see through any form of magic. No, it's not an illusion, I suppose. So.
My invincible laser
Yeah.
breaks through your unbreakable shield.
Oh, you got to use Fog Cloud to get away from me.
Well,
So-
my Ultra God Smite is able to take you down in one hit, so...
I cast invulnerability. Whoop! Can't kill me now.
So would you all like to go? So very well. Are you all going to Sodden next session?
I
Yeah.
believe so.
Are the two? Is Sergeant Subterfuge and Unthar on board with putting Amir back on the throne?
Yeah.
I will
Yeah,
note that
that's
Amir is
fine.
I will note the Cult of the Sun is a notoriously evilly aligned religion, a lawful evil one, but it is evil nonetheless.
Where does the Nilfgaard border start?
You on the map. You can. It's Yuga.
Everything,
Is it Yuga? No, sorry,
everything south
Yeah,
of
it's
the
Yuga.
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 This big line, Sintra, is part of.
Yeah, Sintra fell. Fall of Sintra was like part of the First Northern War.
Oh,
yeah, it happened. Fall of Sintra is the thing that happens in like the second episode of The Witcher on Netflix.
Yeah, because Fall of Sintra occurs, and then that war's lost. Is one on Sodden Hill.
Happened happened pretty differently from the books, but I don't
Oh
want
my
to spoil things.
You know...
Sodden Hill in the books is so much better, so much bigger and cooler
Yeah,
event
let's-
in books compared
Yeah,
to.
but
If we're able to find and return Siri to the life of the living, then maybe it won't be so bad.
Just true res Siri, just like
I
Sure.
think that would be worth it.
are you all going to Sodden?
Yeah.
Yup.
Okay. The next session, we begin the search for Amir, and your party better be quick. Good session,
No
everyone.
fucking around this time.
That wasn't a good set.
no,